Hello, peoples of the internet. I'm Mo, and I am here today with a book review. Today I'm going to be talking about Jagannath by Karen Tidbeck. This is a collection of short stories that were originally written in Swedish and then translated into English by the author. And these fall into the categories mostly of magical realism, fantasy. Some of them are just purely bizarre. Karen Tidbeck is one of the current Swedish weird authors, and that definitely does come through in this collection. So the stories in this collection include a story about people who fall in love with machines, a story about telephone operators who impersonate the recipients of the phone calls. You have a lot of references to Nordic folklore, and there's even a bestiary entry in here as well. One of the things that I really liked about this collection is that each story was definitely its own thing. They were all separate, they were all very different and very distinct from each other, and so they didn't run into each other like some short story collections can. They were all definitely very original, and they kept me guessing. So there were maybe a couple of stories where I figured out what was going on and what was going to happen, but for the most part, I kept guessing until the end of each of them, and they were just not what I expected, and I really enjoyed them overall in that sense. The writing style is quite clear and straightforward. It sometimes is whimsical, sometimes is slightly disturbing, and oftentimes is both. And so overall, I really did enjoy this collection. I didn't feel like when I got to the end of one story that I was ready to put the book down and go do something else, but oftentimes just really did want to get into the next story, whether in spite of or because of the fact that I knew it would be completely different than the one that I had just read. So if you like sort of weird fiction or magical realism short stories, those types of things, this is definitely a very interesting collection, and it's one that I haven't heard a lot about, so I would definitely recommend it. I think I gave this one 4 stars on Goodreads. So yeah, if you have read this or anything similar, let me know about it down in the comments and tell me what you thought. Otherwise, I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye.